Hello everyone, and welcome to Radioactive Radio. I'm Neve.
And I'm Koisak. We hope that you enjoyed this podcast.
Today we'll be debating many topics and opinions. Hello everyone, and welcome back to this episode of Radioactive Radio. So, right now, we're going to be starting off our little debate, but before that, Koisak has a few messages he wants to say.
Yeah, so it'll be like this for every podcast, actually. We'll just talk about some stuff to do with this, introduce the podcast, and yeah, this is what it will go like. So, we're still doing the like challenge, and we've got a few rules for that. So, if you've been watching the last two podcasts, for the first one you probably noticed that I say like all the time, and for the second one, you
are the best.
Yeah, I'm the best at saying like. I say it all the time.
Champion.
Yeah, what happens is, for this episode, we're going to count how many times I say like, and I'm going to try to improve in every single podcast. But, we've got some rules. It only counts, so all the times that I've said like right now don't count. I'm only talking about the ones where I say it by accident when I'm talking. For example, when I'm going, and then I was like, it doesn't count if then I say, I used to keep saying like. That doesn't count. Yeah.
But if you actually do it by accident, it will count. So, let's get this started.
So basically how we're going to do this is, we've got loads of topics. So we've got animals, TV shows, games, song artists, game developers, food, YouTubers, and then some others, which are optional topics. So
little bonus.
Yeah, little bonuses if this video will be too short. No, not video, if this podcast will be too short. So, yeah, well, basically, it's going to be an argument over what our favourite thing from that topic is. And it'll be a full-on argument.
Koisak, sorry to interrupt you, but I just want to say the most important thing about this is, for you guys are the judges to see whose argument was a bit better. Be honest.
Overall.
So, overall, yeah.
Yeah, so, at the end of the video, we're going to ask you, whose team are you on? Are you on Team Koisak or Team Neve? Who presented the better arguments? Who had the better opinions? It's all up to you guys. Yeah.
So, yeah, let's start.
Yeah, and in case you don't know who's who, then I'm Koisak. The one who's talking right now is Koisak. The other one is Neve.
I'm Neve.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start off.
Starting with the first one is animals. So, I will be representing anteaters, and Neve will be representing chimpanzees.
So, so Koisak's is anteater, mine's chimpanzee, like Koisak said. So,
hang on,
let's get started.
Let me just say this quick message before we do this. I am a person who respects people's opinions. This is just a thing where we need to argue, where we need to be very passionate about our opinions. This isn't really what we're like. Me and Koisak
don't argue a lot. If you guys just want to know, we're good friends.
It's a good collaboration, I think.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna start off, and we're gonna argue the crap out of each other. So let's go. Okay. So I'm gonna start off with chimpanzees. Now, if you don't know, chimpanzees are probably one of the most common, closest to humans, genetically modified. Basically, what that means is, if you guys don't know, that chimpanzees have the closest genes to us. That means they are actually, if you look at the genes, or if you look at a chimpanzee, they have the most resemblance to any animal. Because actually, if you didn't know, chimpanzees were our ancestors. So if chimpanzees weren't created, we wouldn't be alive.
Controversial.
Take that.
You do know that there's some very sensitive religious people who will be watching these. We'll get a lot of comments saying, "Oh my God, the evolution never happened." Yeah.
So, yeah. Well, that, I just did it, okay. And so, also, about chimpanzees, I would just like to put in a fact that chimpanzees are very smart. If you put a anteater, for example, in a tank with a chimpanzee, and they were gonna fight over food, I'm gonna guess that chimpanzee would get it. No offense to the anteater, chimpanzees are very smart creatures. That is my starting statement. Koisak, you can take your starting statement now.
Well. Yeah,
okay.
Well. I really should have prepared more, because as soon as you started talking about genes, I thought, oh God, I should have prepared better. But, since I'm such a smart person, chimpanzees. Okay, what are chimpanzees? They are apes or monkeys. Now, an anteater is basically.
Hey, you better not make a statement about like Planet of the Apes, okay?
Yeah,
that's just a joke.
Well, Neve. Do you ever use anteater as an insult? No. But do you ever use monkey as an insult? Of course, every time. Now, when you said that chimpanzees look a lot like humans, well, I don't see any human that resembles a chimpanzee except you.
Mommy.
And anteaters. Did you know that anteaters are actually very smart and dangerous creatures? If you put two animals, an anteater and a chimpanzee in a ring, it is almost guaranteed that the anteater would win because they are very territorial animals. Their claws are very sharp. Did you know that in 2014, somewhere around June or July, an anteater actually killed 2 hunters in a forest in Brazil?
What the heck?
Yes, so they're very dangerous animals.
So you're saying you're using that as your competition, murdering anteaters?
Yes, I'm saying that an anteater would win a battle against a chimpanzee. And
okay, he might claw him to death, but the chimpanzee has something your anteater doesn't have. He's like, he can jump and he can climb, so take that.
The thing is, monkeys, they're kind of boring animals. Just, it looks like a furry man. That's what it looks like.
Wow.
Anteaters, they have a snout. The colours are so nice.
I mean, I'm just gonna pause you there. I think that anteaters are pretty unique and in their own ways.
Yes,
but chimpanzees, just look at.
You have to admit that anteaters are. Did I say anything nice about chimpanzees?
Their noses are very unique. But chimpanzees, man, they're like us, kind of. If you actually look at, scientists actually prove in I think it was 2004 that chimpanzees are almost have the same genes, because I know you
need to be more
okay
certain.
Well, you know what, I'll link down in the description the article where it says this. And also, I just want to say, do you like bananas? Because monkeys like bananas too, and humans love.
Okay, I kind of like them, but I like banana milkshakes.
Yeah. You know what? Okay. But chimpanzees, they can always be there to smile, be there to hug you. Anteaters, all they're gonna do is like smell you and stab you to death with their claws. So, how is that for a furry friend?
Well, guess what?
Burn.
Guess what, Neve? There are.
What?
You know how anteaters get their food? Chimpanzees.
What?
There's nothing easier.
What?
There's nothing easier than snapping a banana.
Are you? What the heck? Are you just saying that anteaters, their food is by murdering chimpanzees?
No. Listen, there's nothing easier than snapping a banana off a tree. But you know how anteaters get their food? Their claws, their sharp claws, they open up ant holes, which are rock hard. Well, in fact, they are rocks with ants inside. So, yeah, pretty good if I don't say so myself.
Hey, they can see. That's pretty interesting how the anteater actually got its name and how it actually does that. But I gotta say,
pretend that's someone who simply speaks English. Yeah. Someone speaks English, but they've never heard of a chimpanzee or they haven't heard of an anteater. If someone says, "Oh, a chimpanzee" to them, how on earth are they going to know what you are talking about? An anteater, they're at least going to know to bring some ants along. If you say, "Oh, we're going to see an anteater," great, I'll bring some ants.
I think everyone, just stop right there. I think everyone's seen Curious George. If you want to know what a chimpanzee is, it's that George. It's George, okay? So, yeah, it's that freaking monkey. Hey, anteaters are not in movies. We had chimpanzees in Revenge of the Apes. We had it in tons of horror movies. We've had chimpanzees in Curious George.
How many horror movies are there with chimpanzees as the main thing? Like Night of the Living Chimp, something like "Oh, it's alive." A monkey? No, Neve. No, just
you know. They take over the world.
Chimpanzees have a lot to live up to. Think of all the movies like Planet of the Apes. Think of all these chimpanzees. People will be thinking, "Oh, look, they're going to take over the world." No, they are little monkeys that don't know how to open a box.
Wow, that is. You just there's actually a video on that came out that showed a chimpanzee actually opening a box, and I could show that to you if you want. I could show it to you.
Are we nearly done arguing about this topic? Because we haven't actually discussed how the arguments are going to end. Yeah, okay. So, is that your final thing?
My final statement is chimpanzees are smarter, better,
you can't even pronounce
and more
the word.
furry.
Not chimpanzee, chimpanzee. You can't even pronounce the name of your own animal.
Okay, you know what?
Wow, Neve.
You know what? You're hurting my feelings. Mommy.
Yeah. My final statement. Now, this is gonna wreck you. Anteaters eat yogurt. They like yogurt. They're fed yogurt in zoos. End of story. Done. Full stop.
You know what?
Wow.
This.
Wow.
Well, I guess you guys decide. That was the animals
I wrecked
debate.
you with that final statement. They like yogurt.
You freaking
I wrecked you with that last one.
Yogurt. Oh my god.
No, they actually eat yogurt. I saw this documentary and they eat yogurt.
I can't believe. Okay. Well, we're gonna move on to the next topic. I can't even.
I can't even.
So, the next topic, Koisak, I think you're gonna like especially. Let's go to TV shows.
Yay! What's a TV show? Just kidding.
Like, okay. I was like thinking in my head for a second. I was like, is this kid like human? I was
no,
like,
I'm a chimpanzee.
Yeah, you're. Hey. Come on, you're freaking okay. So before we start this one, I just want to say, on the first time, I love Doctor Who. But I like Between more than Doctor Who. I know Doctor Who.
My favourite TV show is Doctor Who. Neve's favourite TV show.
My second favourite show, Between, and then Doctor Who. And a lot of you haven't heard of Between. Some of you have, but are haters of it. I don't know why this show gets lots of hate, but it's awesome. Okay?
Yeah, I understand. Sometimes I just think, wow, why do people hate this so much? I find these things which I like, but everyone else hates, and I just think, screw
I hate
it.
when that.
Screw it. I'm gonna.
I talked to like Netflix. I talked to Netflix customer support yesterday, and I was like, you know what? You're keeping this freaking show Between, okay? I was just like,
yay.
I didn't actually do that, but that would be weird.
Yeah.
I just like call him on my phone, I'm like, hi, is it? Hi, I'm Neve. Like, is this a kid talking? I'm gonna come to your house and murder you if you don't keep doing the show Between.
Okay. Now, I hadn't actually heard of Between until today when Neve showed me a trailer, and I have to admit, it seems quite good. But no, what am I saying? I'm going to have to be arguing against this show now, so...
Okay,
I gotta make the
you
hate
can start
boil.
off with...
I must boil the hate.
Okay, so you can start off...
Yes.
Burn the hate.
Oh, yeah, and
okay, you can start off with Doctor Who.
Yeah, okay, so...
Make your opening statement.
Oh, Doctor Who, how much... It's the longest running sci-fi series ever, series on television. Started in 1963. Wow. And it was good from the first episode to the very last ones. Now, there are lots of opinions about this.
It's still going on.
Yeah,
it's going to be going on for a long time.
Now, the creators of the show had a very good idea of how to make this such a timeless and good show. They added a time machine into it. A time machine, which means that it can take place anywhere, anytime, anything can happen, anywhere, any when, any whatever. It's just infinite possibilities. And when the actor of the main character wants to quit, they had this genius idea of making it so that when the Doctor dies, he regenerates. So he basically comes into a new body. Now, how amazing is that? This means that they can do this. They can carry on with this show for another million years or so.
You know, that is, I have to say that's true. I love Doctor Who, but I'm just going to say right now, before I offend anything, I just want to say I have a sonic screwdriver with me. This is not going to help my argument.
Look at this, people. Look at this. I'm clearly winning the argument because he is a fanboy of Doctor Who as well. See this.
You know what?
See this.
Did you just see my sonic screwdriver? It's amazing. Did you hear it?
Yes, I did. And guess what, Neve? Guess what?
You know what?
If you really like Between more, then why do you have a sonic screwdriver? This means that even you like Doctor Who.
I love Doctor Who, but Between's more awesome, and I'm gonna buy I have like 3 posters of it in my room. Now, you know what? Shut up. Screw Doctor Who, okay? I'm really mad right now. So, you know what? Neve's going into Hulk mood right now. Doctor Who, for your information, the first couple episodes were, just the monsters, their settings. It's
It
really
was
hard
made
to
in
say
the
anything mean about-
1960s, Neve. I bet that if you and your YouTube channel were put in 1963, you'd have nothing. Your YouTube channel would be some writing, and that would be it.
Well, Doctor Who.
YouTube wasn't even around then. YouTube wasn't even around then.
Here's the thing about Doctor Who. The only bad thing about it being timeless is that people can get bored of just time and time and time.
When people
Time
get
is
bored with
endless.
one idea, you can set it on Mars. It's just endless possibilities. But between set in one little town with no way out. Let me admit it. So in between, I saw the trailer, and as far as I'm aware, it's about this town. There's this disease wiped out loads of people, and then when the people try to escape, they're kept inside the city, and there's no way out. And so, yeah, a good idea at first, but after a few seasons, everyone's just going to be bored. Just, they try to escape, they fail again, oh well.
Okay, stop right there. I've watched the whole season.
What happens if the characters die? Like, they can't make more characters
In real life?
because they're all stuck in the town.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay, you know what? Listen
Between
to
is
this.
going to end
me.
soon. It's going to happen.
No. Listen to me. You haven't seen the first season. I'm not going to spoil anything, but there are endless possibilities of what could happen because there is actually a way out.
Exactly.
No, they don't have. Okay, you know what? They don't have a time machine, but they do have something else. They have ways to get out. They have really smart people. There is a way to get out, actually. I'm not going to spoil anything, but in the season finale you find that out. And there are people that can get into town, people that can get out of the town. But it's really interesting. The quarantine's still going on, and the disease is still going on. So there's lots of more things to come. It's like Walking Dead all over again. Who doesn't love Walking Dead? Come on.
I only saw the first episode, and it's actually quite good. I should start watching more of it. I really should.
Yeah.
Anyway, this isn't about The Walking Dead. This is between Doctor Who and get it?
Okay, you know what? Just because I have a sonic screwdriver, I have a Doctor Who poster in my room, I have a Doctor Who bobblehead, and my ringtone's Doctor Who. You don't have to judge me, man. You are so mean. Wait, hold on a second. I'm gonna
Oh, well, what's he up to? What's he doing? Oh, what's he gonna do?
Okay, sorry about that. I was bringing my phone to just show you. I have the Between theme song on my phone, and I'm gonna give you proof. Let me just get my.
Here we go. The lies.
Between
the lies. Open.
Oh crap! No, wrong ringtone. No, dang it! You know what? Stop it! I hate Doctor Who. It sucks. No. You know what? It's not fair. It's just. God dang it!
You just proved that you're more of a Doctor Who fan. Okay,
I might have Doctor Who tattooed on my chest, but there's no reason to judge.
Oh god.
Okay, so clearly, I don't even think we need judging. Doctor Who won. I'm gonna go in the corner and cry myself to death. That was fun. Yeah, so next topic.
Games. You're gonna start this one.
Okay, so
let me introduce the topic. So my favorite game is Half-Life 2. Yes, no Half-Life 3 confirmed jokes. We're not gonna have none of those. Pirate 101. Wait. How many numbers does Pirate 101 have in it? 3 numbers. Half-Life 3 confirmed.
Yeah.
No, in all honesty, so Neve's game is Pirate 101. Mine's Half-Life 2. We're going to be arguing over then. Neve,
he doesn't know anything about Pirate 101, so I'm about to tell him. And if you guys don't know about it, it's a pretty interesting thing. So,
Neve, your microphone's
I'm about
to start. It's good now. It's good
can you hear me? Sorry.
Ignore that audience.
So, Pirate 101. This game is pretty amazing from everything. Now, I'm going to play. I'm not going to play a sound clip, but because I can't. But I'm just going to tell you. First off, Pirate 101 is a full role-playing game. So you're basically in this world where you're a pirate, and there's all kinds of cool creations, like cool creatures, and there's this whole adventure you are going across. You can choose to be any type of pirate. You have your own ship. You have companions which fight with you in battle. You can have all this cool gear. There's all these cool battles you fight. The storyline is so interesting. I spent over like $90 on Pirate 101 just for all
What
cool
a waste
gear and
of
stuff.
money,
And it's
Neve.
really.
Oh well.
You know what?
well.
Stop judging me. It's a pretty expensive game, but it's so much fun.
You
like
spend
literally.
money like a chimpanzee.
You suck. You know what? Okay? You made me cry for like the 8th time this episode. How about at the end of this video, we'll also count up how many times Neve's cried.
Yeah.
Neve has cried.
He's cried
Yeah.
gonna be.
Like 7 times already. Okay,
You're
so
gonna flood half of the world. You're gonna, by the time you stop crying, you'll flood as much of the world to drown me. who's on the other side
it's
of the
gonna be
world.
the apocalypse. Yeah, you'll be like, oh no, and be like, yes, take that, Corsac. So
You're already dead because you just started it.
oh yeah, you know, stop. I'm gonna continue my argument. So the Pirate 101 has this whole new idea, completely original, and I'm just gonna I'm on the website right now, and I'm gonna read the story to you because it's really interesting. There's basically there's main characters, there's a group. Basically the story's about you want all this treasure, and basically there's 5 map pieces that are or 6 map pieces that are scattered across all of these
Original.
worlds.
I've never heard that before.
Wait, hey, I'm not done. And there's this, you have to get all these pieces back, but it's really, really interesting. Like, they have to get to a place called El Dorado, which is really interesting.
And also, El Dorado is not a movie either.
Okay, you know what? I will murder you, okay? This is a threatening thing. Now, let me just tell you a couple of the worlds they have. They have Skull Island, Monquista.
I've never heard of Skull Island either. That's never been
Okay,
done
you know
before.
what? I would go over there and Monquista. You don't even know about that. That's a whole idea that came about, like monkeys stuff. Oh yeah, chimpanzees. Take that. It's a chimpanzee
That
world.
would be torture, an island full of chimpanzees. If there's no
Yeah,
island,
that's who you have to kill. That's who you have to kill. Then there's Valencia, which has the Armada, which is basically robot creatures that are evil and stuff. Then there's Cool Ranch, which is a Wild West world. Then there's Mushu, where's a basically
You're
Chinese
boring
world.
the audience. Seriously. Just okay. We get the
Then
idea.
we have
a load of islands.
Marleybone,
You get treasure, you
Aquila,
find
and
maps.
more worlds to come soon.
Yeah.
There's Marleybone, and there's Aquila, and there's more worlds to come soon. And the game has amazing graphics, and you can change your gear,
amazing,
and you can. Yeah, you want to see it?
I've already seen it. It's like. Okay, let me just tell you about my argument now. Half-Life 2, released in 2004, when it was made, the first game of its kind. Everyone said that the game was ahead of its time. That's how good it was. The graphics, amazing. And guess what? You don't need a good PC to play Half-Life 2. Mine, which is
Pirate 101, you don't have to have a good PC. You can have like the worst. FPS doesn't matter on this.
Well, on Half-Life 2 it does. Let me tell you this. So, basically, my computer is probably the most ancient computer in the whole world. It's covered with a layer of
that's
dust.
probably like
5 years old. I haven't got a new computer in 5
spiders. Spiders live in it.
Yeah, spiders live in it, chimpanzees live in it. but guess what?
What?
My computer is good enough to run Half-Life 2 and all other Valve games, because Valve are such a good... They make games with amazing graphics, and they don't
Okay,
lag.
don't talk about Valve. That's another.
Yeah, that's
topic.
another topic. But let me just say that they're great. They're great. They can make great games with great graphics ahead of their time. And if anything, Pirate 101 is below its time because the graphics. Come on, Neve. It's 2015. It's Pirate 101.
Okay, you don't
Pirate 101 looks
understand.
like it was made in 2001. It's
Okay,
seriously.
you don't understand. They're basing it off of the graphics they made in 2008 for Wizard 101, but this one has way nicer because basically you control everything. It's your decision, everything you do. It's not just like you play. There's not that many games, I'm just telling you anymore, that are good with storyline. That's why I love this game.
Speaking of storyline, Half-Life 2, it's without a doubt my favourite storyline in a game. The first game, Half-Life, was made in 1998. The graphics aren't that good in that because it's quite an old game, but I've played through that. Played Half-Life 2 now. It's honestly one of my greatest gaming experiences. Such a creative storyline, so amazing. It's just
Pirate 101 is so
Shut up, Dave.
creative.
Shut up, Dave. This is my chance to shine. And the producers of Pirate 101 lied. You know why? Half-Life 2
Why?
is a very honest game. It's the second main Half-Life game. Well, there was also some spin-off games like Half-Life Blue Shift, where you play through the Half-Life 1 storyline, but as another character. But Half-Life 2 is the second official game in the storyline.
How did Pirate 101 lie?
Because this is Half-Life 2, which is the second Half-Life game. Pirate 101, there aren't 101 games from the Pirate series. This is the only game. Pirate 101.
That's their name, okay?
Pirate 101. It's like me making a game called Half-Life 1 million. Yeah, I made a million games. Look at me. It's my first one.
Well, the game goes on. The game could possibly go on forever. They have endless, because they keep updating it. Half-Life 2, they don't update it. It's over. Maybe they'll add some bug fixes.
Replayability in Half-Life 2. Let me just explain the thing. You
can keep going on for Pirate 101 forever.
Okay.
For your information. Pirate 101, just...
Oh, he's clicking. What's gonna happen? He's clicking. Okay. Since Neve took some of your precious time, I apologise for that waste of time when Neve was talking about
you.
Neve's crying again. So I'm going to redeem your time by talking about the amazing storyline of Half-Life 2. So
I'm going. You're so
for those of you who don't know, Half-Life, the first Half-Life game was when a bunch of scientists in a research facility called Black Mesa accidentally opened up a portal to an alien world because of something, and because aliens were basically appearing all around the whole world, you play as a scientist called Gordon Freeman who tries to wipe out the aliens, but then the US Army comes in with guns and kills all the scientists as a punishment for putting that curse on the world.
Wow.
So then you come to the alien world, defeat the boss, and meanwhile, some alien people from another planet called the Combine, who are this supreme race, see the Earth and decide this is our chance. They come in, take over, enslave the human race, and this mysterious guy called G-Man. He at the end of the first Half-Life game, he puts you in a suspension thing, and then he wakes you up in the beginning of Half-Life 2. And what happens is you're a rebel. You team up with a bunch of rebels. You get RPGs. Kill aliens, kill the Combine soldiers.
This game, you don't understand, Koisak.
And you
this
try
game
to get Black
has
Mesa
every
back together.
world has all new creatures, all
and the
new
graphics.
Storyline.
Honestly.
Okay, the graphics can't be that amazing.
Ahead of its time. The voice acting. I can't think of a single bad thing about the game except one really annoying bug. When I was in a prison part of the game, what happened was
there's nothing bad about Pirate 101.
There was a button. Shut up, Dave. There was a bug. I clicked on a button. Which was supposed to open the door, and the door wouldn't open. It made the sound that a button makes when it's pressed, but the door didn't open. So I had to cheat. I had to go in no-clip mode. I had to enable console commands. I had to float through the door, quickly turn off commands, and I played the game. But that was the only bug in it. Only complaint about the whole game. But that's probably my computer, not the game. Well, what now, Neve?
You know what? Pirate 101 is awesome.
You're gonna win the argument. Pirate 101 is awesome. What about Half-Life 2? Yeah?
What's awesome about it is every world has its own originality. They completely created all these cool new ideas and all these new things. You can fight all these creatures, and it's not like a game where you free roam and just kill whatever you want. You actually have these real battles.
Well, that's the beauty of Half-Life 2. The freedom of it. It's not honestly.
This one has lots of freedom too. You can choose anything, like literally. But they
let me just admit this: Half-Life 2 and Pirate 101 are very different games. Very different styles of games. But let's all agree that Half-Life 2 is better than Pirate 101.
What? I'm not agreeing on that, actually.
Closing statement. We've been debating about this one bit for quite a long time. So
yes, you know what? I give up.
Closing statement.
Let the viewers decide.
Yeah. Well. Okay. So so for the next one, but okay. So viewers, what I'm gonna have to do is just overall who had the best arguments throughout the whole video podcast. Damn it, I keep calling it a video. Okay. Next section is song artists. My favourite song artist is Queen, the band. Not the Queen of England. Not. She doesn't really make music. Who knows?
Imagine if she like a rock band, she's like,
my favourite musicians are Queen. Rest in peace, Freddie Mercury. And Neve's Our One Republic. Oh, good God.
I love one.
And you know why I'm
I
yawning?
will-
Because I
will rip through this Skype screen, and I would like rip through it and use like time and space, and I would like choke you
using
through the
Doctor
screen.
Who. I am.
Yeah. Oh my God, sucks. Come on.
There's
Okay, let's
nothing
continue.
can get between this. No, Nate. Soon you'll be living a Half-Life.
Oh my God, you.
And then when you post this on the internet, instead of downloading it legally, I'll pirate what I want it. I get it. I'll pirate it illegally download it. Anyway, song artists. So I guess I'll start. One Republic. You know how bad they are. I only know one of their songs. That's how bad they are. Queen. So many classics. Okay, One Republic. I can only name one of their songs. Counting Stars. Yeah, I used to like that song. Now I'm bored of it. It's one of those songs that you just first you listen to it, you think, this is a good song. 5 minutes later, bored of it. Queen. So many classics.
I just want to say, Counting Stars is my favorite song in the whole world.
Well, we've obviously got no taste. You've got no taste.
I will jump through that screen. You better run. I'm getting to jump through that screen. Let's go.
I am the queen of this podcast right now. Get
Okay, I don't have that many things One Republic's that good at.
Exactly.
I wouldn't say they're my favorite band, but they're really good. Okay, their songs, I love their tunes. Okay,
Queen.
So you know what?
They've got.
I don't even have anything to argue about this. That's all I have to say. I love Counting Stars. Lately I've been losing.
Okay.
I'm gonna torture you with my singing. Lately I've been losing
Queen
sleep.
have so many timeless, just classics. How many One Republic songs can you name? 1.5. Queen.
One,
billion.
like you know
Queen,
what?
They've got.
You know what? I'm gonna go cry.
Nate, Queen. They have. Don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. Don't stop me now. They've got. And everyone past us.
Okay, you know what? You win this one. I'm gonna go. I don't even.
Bohemian Rhapsody. Mama, just kill the man. You're good against his head. One more tree and I was dead. They've got. Oh God, what else do they have? We will rock you. We are the champions, my friend. No, I'm the champion of this podcast.
Wait, Queen did We Are the Champions?
Yeah. Instead of counting the likes, I think that we should just count the number of bad puns I do. The amount of bad puns in this video are
yeah.
Just I can't even right now.
You just can't.
I can't even.
Yeah.
So yeah, is that the end? Anything else to say?
That is the end for that one.
Okay. Yeah. So sorry about that, everyone. Sorry about that random cut, but yeah, we had to take a quick break. But yeah, we're back now. So. Back on the podcast. Back, Neve. We need to get the anger boiled up again because we just had a 14-minute break. We need to get back on the roll. Come on.
Yeah.
So we just finished song artists, and I totally wrecked Neve on it. So now, time for game developers. Now, my favourite game developer is a company called Valve. I think that most of you who are obsessed with games, like me, will probably know who they are. And Neve's are a company called King's Isle. So, yeah. I don't know how famous they are.
Yeah, let's go. So,
I'll let Neve start this one.
I'll start off.
So, yeah.
So, King's Isle. This is a company that produces really good games, and really often. Actually, just 2 days ago, they're
obviously rushing them.
A game just came out. But they actually started a new game called Rise and Destroy, which is really fun, and it's really awesome. If you didn't know, King's Isle is the producer of Pirate 101.
Oh, what
and
coincidence!
Wizard 101.
Valve is the producer of Half-Life 2.
That's your 100th bad pun today.
That wasn't a pun. What are you talking about?
Yeah, not that one. Like that, I'm just counting them up. I've been counting them up through the video. Okay. That wasn't a pun. That was not even close.
I thought you have a very weird sense of humor.
Yeah, I have the best sense of humor.
Valve, yeah, Neve, this
I
is
was
you.
just thinking about
Valve
how
made
many
Half-Life
times-
2. Oh, I get it. So yeah, moving on.
Yeah, I'm like. So, Pirate 101, Wizard 101, they keep updating that very often with all these new ideas, all these new creations. They have new games every year. So, Rise and Destroy was their game of the year. And it's actually a mobile game, which is really awesome. It's really fun, it's free. You can actually download it on the App Store today. And it has all these cool new features, like you can you design your like creature, and you're supposed to like survive like the government attacking you while like destroying stuff. I don't even know, but it's a fun game. Really looks kind of fun. And yeah, that's my first opening statement about King's Isle.
Neve, you know, some game companies are famous for bad reasons. Valve is not one of them. King's Isle, I've never even heard of them. That's how little people care about them. Valve, oh, Valve. Every good game has heard of Valve, and Valve made all of my favourite games. I only know, like, one bad game that they made, but that's... I don't even play that anymore. Just all the great games they made. Portal, Portal 2, Half-Life, Half-Life 2, Team Fortress 2, so many twos.
Okay, they might produce two games.
Only game that I found about them, that which I literally hate, is Counter-Strike Global Offensive. That's the only bad game they made. The rest, oh god, you can't get enough. And guess what? They even got me into styles of games which I absolutely hate. Styles of games which I hate are just the Call of Duty type of games, which you just run around with a gun killing other players. I never liked them. Valve have actually managed to make a game in that style, which I enjoy. Team Fortress 2. It's a game which is... Oh, the characters have so much personality, but you play as these 9 classes, and it's just first-person shooter.
You know, King's Isle creates actually very amazing games with main characters that have the best personality.
All of their games, Valve's games are made on such a good engine, Source engine. That engine can support great graphics. Wow, you don't even need a good computer to play their games. They just my bad computers can run their games with no lag. While King's Isle,
they're not even that. You've never
exactly. That's how bad they
so
are. That's how bad they are.
I've never played well, actually I did. I've never. Okay, stop it. Okay, you know what? I have I've played. Okay, I do love Portal. I do love Half-Life. I do love. Okay, so I might not have the best statements for this one, but
just like all your other ones. Just like all your other ones.
You know, you are being really mean to me, man. Wow, you're gonna make me cry again.
So, number of things we have to count. We have to count all the times I say like in a video. We have to count every time I make a bad pun. We have to count all the times that Neve cries. What next? We're going to be counting the number of times we breathe, we exhale. 1.
That's 1?
Yeah.
No, I'm going to try to hold my breath this whole video. 2 seconds later. That's how long I can hold my breath for. Yeah, so that, I have my closing statement about King's Isle. And then you can have your closing statement. I think King's Isle is a fun, entertaining group of people that create fantasy, people that like fantasy creation, games that don't lag, adventure, role-playing, and all these cool styles of games. I would suggest if you're like 12 to 15, you should play these games because they give you like really, really good adventure. Like, I don't know, the storyline goes on forever. And you'll always feel like you never get bored with all the adventure. And Half-Life, that thing, you have adventure, but it's not endless. You can like beat the crap out of people, but you can't. There's no storyline that keeps on going and like.
Neve, you have a point, but the storyline doesn't go on forever. But how many people want the storyline to go on forever? The amount of people wanting Half-Life 3 is wow, unbelievable. My closing statement is, all hail our Lord and Saviour, Gabe Newell. Yeah.
You know what? That's another cry. Okay, so next one we have up, you guys are deciding all of these. Next one we have up is food. Koisak is doing cookies, which kind of Koisak. Okay, Neve and I am doing
Cheeseburger.
cheeseburgers.
No, this one's gonna be hard to
Cheeseburgers.
debate.
Now I just won. Yep, this one I'm actually a lot of excited for because I did research on this. Even though not research, I actually went to In-N-Out. If you know what that's a United States kind of food place. And my research was eating a lot of cheeseburgers this week. I ate over 5.
Right. Yeah.
Are you proud of me?
I'm proud of you, Neve.
I just want to say, first off, my opening statement. If you got stuck on a survival island, what would you bring? I would bring a cheeseburger for these reasons. First off, a cheeseburger, it tastes awesome, but this is the main point. A cheeseburger contains grains as the buns. The patty contains meat. The cheese contains dairy. The lettuce contains vegetables, and the tomato.
Tomatoes.
Tomato. That would haunt me for the rest of my life. The tomatoes actually are fruit, so.
But it can be debated. That they are vegetables. Like you.
Okay, basically
you'll be a
have
vegetable after I beat you up.
That's another bad pun for Koisak. You must be so proud of yourself. Okay. Okay, so cheeseburger. That, if you're on a survival island, I think that's the best resource you can possibly have to eat for food. You'll be happy, your stomach will be happy, and you'll have all the things you need.
Okay, first, let me just correct you right there. So, I don't think that... I think that you're the only person who, when saying survival island, you immediately think of a cheeseburger. I mean, seriously, what's the number one piece of equipment you need to bring to a survival island? Cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger.
No, okay.
Like if an animal comes, you throw it at them, and
the amount
like
of
nuke,
calories in a cheeseburger is unbelievable. If you ate nothing but cheeseburgers for a week, you'd die. But if you ate nothing but cookies in a week, you'd die. But let's.
That's a great statement. I'm very proud of you. That is the best statement you made this whole thing. You're like, so they'll make you die, but cookies, if you have it for a week, it'll make you die. No, cookies. Oh my god.
So yeah, so.
Great statement, Koisak. Great statement.
The amount of calories in cheeseburgers is unhealthy, very unhealthy for the immune system. I'm just making all of.
Thank you, Dr. Koisak.
I'm making all of this.
I know you're looking out for me in the future on a survival island.
I'm pretty sure they're very unhealthy.
Well, let's go to the next statement before I die of laughter. Oh my god, go to the next statement, circle. Wait.
No, break, please. No.
Okay.
No, I don't think I've ever laughed that hard. Oh god. No, so cookies.
I think that's the hardest I laughed since I was 5, and I found out that I could kill a guy in Minecraft or something. I don't know, but that was the hardest I've laughed ever. Probably. Oh my god. Thank God. I think we're almost at that level where we had a heart attack.
Honestly,
from
my
we couldn't stop breathing.
My stomach was hurting so much because I was laughing. I couldn't breathe.
I'm sorry I hurt you that much.
From this day, whenever I hear the word cookie, I'll just.
I'd be like, hey guys, you want to get out? And 2 hours later, is he dead or something? He's like, cookie.
I don't even know what I'm laughing at anymore. It's just I forgot what I'm laughing at. Oh my god. I've honestly never laughed that hard before.
This is gonna be a thing to remember.
Hysterical
literally.
laughter.
And we're future when we're older and doing when we're collabing, then I'll be if we're older and we have we're actually famous in podcasts, I'll be talking about the topic today, cookies, and you're and the rest of the podcast you're laughing. I'm like, for God's sakes, this podcast has been going on for 3 hours. Okay, let's continue, man.
Wait, no, I haven't finished my cookie. Cookies. Yeah. Cookies are very nice with chocolate and stuff. I just can't. Wait, okay, let's just finish the food one. Let's just leave that one hanging. Really, there's no need to finish that one. Really, seriously.
Okay, you guys decide who wins. If
My turn to start now.
I don't know. Both of them are gonna murder you in a week due to Koisak's statement.
I think now we actually need something like just move on. Forget that ever happened. Forget about that. So YouTuber.
Okay, so YouTuber.
Okay, the food one still counts. And I have no idea who won that one. Oh god.
I don't know. The viewers are probably gonna.
They've probably stopped. They've probably already stopped watching. That's how bad this is.
Yeah, they're like, what the? Their statements are so. Okay, let's just continue. YouTuber. Okay. YouTubers.
So today I will be. Well, I couldn't decide between two YouTubers. I Hate Everything and Good Mythical Morning, and Neve has decided about Smosh, but I've settled with Good Mythical Morning now. Okay, so let me start. So Good Mythical Morning, what a channel! They do so many things. Even my 5-year-old sister who's in the room with me right now, she watches it with me. It's such a family-friendly, good show. Which all the things they do is just amazing. Every single episode is just so awesome in its own way.
Okay, I gotta admit, I am a Good Mythical Morning fan. I like spin the wheel of mythicality.
Oh, it's gonna be is it gonna be that clip that I never shared with them before?
Is it gonna be that clip of me in
which I didn't even send to them, which I just kept on my computer? Well, maybe they hacked into my files and found it, and illegally,
yeah, illegally got it. That would be great, right? What are the possibilities of that?
Yeah, and then you see yourself. Oh god, it's true. Yeah, but Smosh. Okay, I'll have to admit, I kind of like Smosh. It's just, I used to be the biggest Smosh fan ever, but it's just, some of their videos are good, some aren't. It's just Good Mythical Morning, I watch almost all their videos. Smosh, I watch them quite rarely. Smosh, it's just, their jokes are, the jokes on Good Mythical Morning are way more advanced than our cheeseburger cookie jokes.
Yes, are way better than the cookie and cheeseburger. We're going back to like the 19th century.
Smosh, most of their jokes are just and when they shoot someone it goes it's just kind of gets repetitive.
I'm just gonna stop you there.
Repetitive after a while.
Yes, the beginning, but they're getting like smarter now. They're starting to produce videos. Like, haven't you seen every blank ever?
That's a good idea, I guess.
I like that. Yeah. So I'm just gonna take it off from where you took off, and I'm gonna say Smosh is the. If you guys didn't know, Smosh and the Fine Brothers are the people that inspired me to do this channel. Also, this one other person that has a gaming channel called I'm Tolly, but like Smosh and this other Smosh and Fine Brothers are the main channels because the comedy is like where I want to be, where I want to like biggest. Create comedy that people will enjoy.
Well, my current YouTube channel, I haven't switched channels like you have because I had a lot of subscribers when I wanted to switch to something else. So I just kept this channel instead of starting over, and what happened was, the person that inspired me to start the channel in the first place were a load of gaming YouTubers who I now hate, like Sky Does Minecraft. They just inspire me.
Oh my god, Sky Does Minecraft. I think everyone like hates him now. He only gets like 200,000 views.
His jokes, I found them so funny when I started. I was just, oh, he's saying butter.
Yeah, he was funny in the beginning, but now it just changed. Like,
I don't even play Minecraft anymore. It's just moving on. Good Mythical Morning.
I might play Minecraft. Like, I don't even play Minecraft. People are trying to make me play Minecraft more, but like, it just the game is just. It's an awesome game, but you can't like play it forever.
I got bored of it.
I feel bad for all the Minecraft YouTubers that like because Minecraft is dying slowly and painfully, and this is gonna
just like Smosh.
You're so mean.
Leave Christ again.
Awesome.
So Good Mythical Morning.
Yeah.
Good Mythical Morning. Just think about it. It's like Good Morning, but not just any morning. Not just any morning.
Good.
Mythical.
Good.
Mythical. So it's like
mythical morning.
Imagine when I think Good Mythical Morning, I just picture Greeks sitting at a table. Yeah,
Greeks,
I remember. I actually. That's how much I like them. I actually remember the first time I saw Good Mythical Morning, and that's back when I didn't even play Minecraft back then. That's how far back in the past that was. When I first discovered Good Mythical Morning, I was Well, the videos which I watched was when I basically spent hours every day just going on YouTube, scrolling through random videos, just thinking, what am I doing with my life? And what I did was, I found Good Mythical Morning, and back then I was an immature little kid with no sense of humour, no sense of what's good and what's not, and I didn't like them at first. I thought, well, this is boring, they're just sitting there talking. That's just boring. Then, 3 years later or something, I came back to it and I thought, wow, these guys have gone far. They only had about 1 million subscribers when I first looked, now they've got about 5 million. This is amazing now. Yeah, so oh god. Smosh, they started
out. Both really amazing. I love Smosh comedy.
I just, Neve, I'm not feeling it anymore. At the start of the thing, I actually got angry. I was actually angry, and I'm just thinking about the cookies all the time.
That's all I can think about.
It's just
the cookies.
I'm not in an angry mood anymore. Stupid cookies. We should have never done food. This has ruined the podcast. It was good, but then we had to start talking about cookies and cheeseburgers. And everything went downhill from there.
But it did, if you laugh a lot, it makes you live longer, so that's another day of life for us. Whee! It's probably another year for you because you laughed like your heart out.
Probably gonna die of a heart attack this way. So let's Smosh.
Yeah. Just like we're old people. Remember the last video we ended? Hey, remember cookies? You're like,
yeah, just fall.
And just
lad.
Yeah, it's like we're both
fall, no warning. Yeah.
Like how Koisak used to
watch the
people
previous
die.
podcast. You'll see what we're talking about. So basically, Good Mythical Morning. They actually call their fans something. Mythical beasts. Now I'm a mythical beast. Do Smosh call their fans anything? Do they call their fans Smoshes or something?
They call them Smashes. I don't know. They call them subscribers.
Wow. How lame.
I don't like calling fans subscribers too, and I don't even like calling them fans. It's like kind of YouTube. I know a lot of people do this, but I kind of agree with them that YouTube it's like you make the channel, but you make the videos, but you don't make the channel. They do. So, and you can't call them your fans. You can call them your friends, but because they're spending time with you every day on YouTube, watching you. So. I'll call them my friends,
Neve,
but
trying to
I
be
don't really know them.
Deep. You're just being like, oh, such a deep meaning. They're not just fans. They are friends. They are members of the family.
Neve, I am trying. Ludwig, I'm trying to go deep. Okay, Ludwig. I'm such a deep person. Listen to me, I can make anything sound deep. Let me just say, McDonald's murders you. I can make that. No, I can make McDonald's murder you sound deep. McDonald's.
No, Neve. Let me add some.
I can make the happiest quote in the world. How about this?
Let me add just some dramatic music to this and just edit in some dramatic music. No. Neve,
tell me the happiest quote in the world.
I'm going to say the most dramatic thing. I'm going to say the cookie thing. But so dramatic. Okay, I'm gonna edit in some music. Just if you ate nothing but cheeseburgers for an entire week, you would die. But if you ate nothing but cookies for an entire week, you would die. Life kills you.
Oh my god. So I'm making another trailer because
so make the most of your life. Before you get murdered mercilessly by a cheeseburger, make the most of your life. Before it gets destroyed by a cookie, make the most of your life. Before it is ruined by the calories in the food you eat. If
calories.
you ate nothing for a year,
Carbs.
You would survive. Food is killing us. The nutrients are killing us. So we've got to stand up. We've got to live the lives without the food. Live the life without the greed, without the need.
That was murder house. What are you talking? What are you? No.
You're right now. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you made me cry.
So inspirational.
Koisak, I'm gonna make So it's so inspirational. That's my goal in life. Koisak, so
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, when I'm older, I'm gonna run for president.
Yeah.
I'm
you're
gonna
gonna
be
need
the
to do
new.
better than you are with this video, this podcast name.
Okay,
Another thing to count in this podcast. The amount of times I call this podcast a video. Yeah.
Yeah, the video.
In the description, we're just gonna have
video.
tally chart. How many times did
So I'm.
Koisak say like? I don't actually think that I've actually said it while talking. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you actually. You're
Yay! Round of applause. I'm gonna enter the round of applause. Just stay quiet for a few seconds. Thank you. You're all too kind.
Whoa, yes, good, Koisak. You know, Koisak, I'll be making a trailer for the podcast soon. The old one was really bad, but I'll be actually working a lot on the
Should we
next
do
ones.
one of the possibility ones, or is this enough?
Let's just so possibilities. Yes, we will be doing a couple more. We will be doing 2 more and end this episode.
I think we should do one more because it's kind of long. It's kind of long already.
One more?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Let's just do other person's video just to finish the
Actually,
song.
let's do 2. Just do it. Just do it.
Go for it. Yeah, let's do 2.
Okay.
Let's do 2. Okay.
So sorry for that other random cut. Neve is being a bit of a busy boy.
Yeah, busy.
He's a busy bee. Okay, so yeah.
Busy bee. Okay. And we also needed to get our laughter out and our anger back for this thing.
Yeah, just throw out
the cookies took over.
Okay,
us.
from now on, cookies,
No more
is a
cookies.
swear word. Whoever says cookies is officially a naughty boy.
Cookies.
Shut up, you cookie.
Sorry.
Shut the cookie up.
You're a son of a cookie. You know that? You're a son of a cookie. Shut the cookie up.
Shut
okay.
The cookie up,
Shut the cookie up.
Okay.
No, shut the cookie up.
Son of a cookie.
Friggin' cookie, you.
Mother cookie.
Wow. Okay. You know what? You can go over there and just.
We should censor the word cookie every. We should censor.
Yeah.
We do a beep every time someone says cookie in this video. And I'll be like, whoa, what are these kids saying? And then I'll think they're swearing, but then they just find out, oh god, it's cookies. Why are they censoring cookies?
You know, it's a bad word in our dictionary.
Oh yeah, we're recording, aren't we? Oh god. We were just having a conversation similar to this before we started recording, so I kind of forgot that we were recording. Anyway, next one. So now we will be debating. So I will be saying what my favourite video that Neve made is, and Neve will be saying what his favourite video that I made is. Now this is going to be confusing because I'm going to be talking about how much my video sucks compared to his, and he's going to be doing it the other way around.
Yeah, and I just want to say, this is just for now. We keep on learning more, and so basically maybe we'll do this again in a future podcast, and this question, ask ourselves this, because every video we get better.
Yeah.
So
the thing is, I think that we should not remake, but make a sequel to some of the parts, like, in the the first like.
No.
I ruined it. I failed. I almost thought that I was...
Next podcast, course,
So
you can do it. I believe in you.
Something roundabout. I said it instead of like. Something roundabout. In sometime in the future, when we have more dreams and nightmares, we should play the dream and nightmare game again in the podcast. Maybe talk about some more.
We're gonna do these again, but like in the future, like our new opinions.
Maybe do some more embarrassing memories. Hint for another podcast. That may or may not.
Teaser.
That may or may not be a future podcast.
We did it! Oh my god! I can't believe you just told everyone about it.
No. Fire me.
Okay, so we've been going on and just talking about yabbering for like yabbering. That's a weird word. Okay, we've been talking for like 3 minutes about random stuff. So let's actually start and get angry. I'm gonna go home.
Your video, how to wake up in the morning. It's just I can't believe that you think that leopards in the snow. Seriously, leopards in the snow. That badly animated thing on Scratch. I don't even know who made that, but. I bet that the person who made Leopards in the Snow is some stupid 8-year-old who just thinks, oh, look at me, animating with Scratch, I'm such a pro.
Okay, you know what? How to wake up in the morning just sucks. I'm beating up myself with a butter sock. I'm eating Korean jelly that's supposed to kill me. I drink all the mouthwash and murder myself like 80 times. How is that funny, man? It's just like all it is repetitive jokes of me like doing like the dumbest things ever.
Dave, I don't think you've even watched
Minaj at the end.
If you're saying that, I don't think you've even watched Leopards in the Snow until the end. You see how rushed the ending is, because the person who was making that, I believe that they were working on the deadline to finish this by Christmas, and they had about 1 day left. and they really had to finish a spectacular ending. So instead of animating the ending, they literally put the supposed camera over the bag of plushes of the snow leopards, and just Cheese Fingers, what a dumb name for a character, and Cheese Fingers just explained what was happening. They just recorded themselves talking about what was happening, and Cheese Fingers' dumb, annoying, squeaky voice. It was so rushed.
Yeah,
the person who made that should be ashamed of it.
Okay, I gotta say that storyline was a bit cheesy. That's why I will be writing our animation series teaser. But that's another teaser for this episode. Let's count how many teasers. No, we're not doing that. We've been doing so many.
Here's another thing we should count.
Yeah.
Count the amount of times we had to count something.
Yeah, that would be. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we're gonna have a very long description for this episode.
Yeah.
I gotta say that it's pretty good animating for Scratch. I mean, this 8-year-old kid did a pretty good job. So I'm very proud. Oh, it was you. Oh, hi, kid. Preschool's that way.
Daddy.
Yeah. Aww, this kid. Okay.
Yeah, so
I just gotta say, you animating's a really hard thing, and you did mouthing really great, which I was really impressed by. I know how to animate now because I've been learning a lot, but I just wanted to say that it's pretty impressive what you can do with not a good program, really. Not the best.
I've got no words now. I don't know how to argue. So instead, I'm just gonna say cookie and watch my enemy cringe in defeat. That's right.
You know what? That was the billionth time of me crying this episode. Ding ding ding. Okay, so I don't know who won that. How do we come
the
to the
audience is
morning? If you haven't seen it, check out my channel.
The audience.
Yeah. And if you haven't seen Snow Leopards, check out Corsac channel. That's a really old video on his channel, but I think it's pretty good. I also like your Charlie one. That one was good too.
Yeah, thanks.
And your I loved your 100th subscriber special. I forgot about that completely. Okay, well, next question, the final question of the day, debate.
I'm crying now.
That was a lot.
So it's emotional. It's just emotional.
Yeah. We laughed. We cried. This podcast. We had bad puns.
We laughed. Let me say this in a dramatic voice. This podcast is an inspiration for our nation. Makes us laugh. Makes us cry. Makes us say dramatic stuff. Not so dramatic stuff in a dramatic voice. Makes us learn. Makes us feed off others the education and knowledge and stuff. The most important thing is we had fun. Despite all these emotions, despite all these going on stuff which we think are hilarious, but other people are probably thinking that we are absolutely stupid and are going to dislike all of our videos and our podcasts. We had fun, kind of. Yeah.
Wee! I'm gonna put that in the trailer, just to make it like really dramatic. You know how in trailers like there's no like in between there's like there's no way out. It's gonna be like that, and then the trailer it's gonna be like you might think we're stupid. It's gonna look really dramatic. Okay, so let's go on to books because literally,
we get distracted way too easily. We just get distracted too easily.
Like if I see a fly, I'm like gonna if I'm like right in front of I don't even like So if I'm looking at one of the wonders in the world, and this actually happened, and I was at the Grand Canyon with my friends. I can actually show you a picture of it.
Just got distracted
I actually can. I was in the Grand Canyon and I saw a squirrel. I wasn't looking at the wonder of the world. For 30 minutes I was looking at the squirrel. Just like, oh my god,
see Grand Canyon. Whoa, a squirrel! Something I see every day, a squirrel! Yeah, so Neve, right now I think we should actually get onto the thing, but ooh, a fly! Yeah. Ooh, flies have wings! And you know what else has wings? Dragons! Books. Now, our favourite books, we'll be debating that. Now, my favourite book is The Life of Pi. I haven't actually finished reading it, and we'll have no spoilers. And Neve's favourite book is The Hunger Games. Now, unlike others in which, for example, I also like Smosh, but I'm going against it, I'm not a fan of The Hunger Games books, so the things that I say about this will be true. I'm gonna be truthful with this one. A good ending.
And what I'm about to, and I'm just gonna quickly show Koisak something before we start. You're about to be amazed about this picture of me in the Grand Canyon with the squirrel.
Squirrel!
Look at this. The Grand Canyon's right above us, and all I'm looking at is the squirrel. I think I had a selfie with that squirrel too. So
yeah, I got Neve, squirrel.
Squirrel.
And then they just like, and the only friends saying, how was the Grand Canyon? He's like, what Grand Canyon?
Wait, what's the Grand Canyon?
Grand Canyon? What are you talking about?
I don't even know what the hell the Grand Canyon is.
What's a Grand Canyon?
I was looking at a squirrel. They're like, you flew a plane to get here to look at that, but there was a squirrel. There was a squirrel.
Okay, books. So let me say, The
yeah.
Life of Pi is such a. It's a book which makes you think. It's not just a book like, oh yeah, that's happening, oh yeah, oh someone died, oh yeah. This actually makes you think, what if this happened to me? Because it's a realistic interpretation of what could happen. It's about this boy that his parents own a zoo in India, but because of money problems, they decided to move the zoo over to Canada. But on their way to the zoo, in which they have all the animals on the ship, the ship starts sinking. So then the boy gets on a lifeboat, which a tiger also gets onto, a hyena, what's it called? An orangutan and a zebra. They get on it. Eventually, the tiger kills all the things, and he tries to kill the boy. But the boy trains the tiger. He tries to survive. In one part of the book, he even goes blind because he's so terrified. He's just. It's just, and then I'm not.
I just want to stop you right
I'm not
there.
Gonna ruin
Hunger
the ending,
Games. Okay, well, Hunger Games. I just want to tell you, this book amazes me. While I was reading it, I felt like I was in there imagining it. I read the whole book in one day just because it was so amazing.
Well, let me tell you
like,
this.
Literally, I am a hardcore Hunger Games fan. I am so excited. I am going to the premiere of the final movie, Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2.
I used to.
And I am so excited. My heart stopped when I saw the trailer of Hunger Games Mockingjay.
I used to love Hunger Games, but now I just think it's a good idea. Let me admit this. It's a good idea of an overpopulated place, so they get two kids from each thing and only one survivor. It's actually a really good idea. I like the idea of, but they have to, of course, just like in every other movie, they have to put in a stupid love story in the middle of it all, like, it's just.
Well, I'm just gonna stop you right there. I'm just gonna stop you right there.
It took me half a year to read.
It means something because that's how they survive. This is a fake love story that actually builds into a real one throughout the trilogies, and the book's not even about the love story. It's about what's going on, but Peeta's a part of it, and it's just, I think it's really interesting. Life of Pi, don't get me wrong, that book is really awesome. The only thing I don't like about Life of Pi is that it doesn't, I feel when I read it, I can't imagine it. I can relate to it, but I can't imagine it. And that's what I really love about Hunger Games. While I'm reading it, I feel like I'm in there watching it. Like it's a movie.
Oh, Neve.
Oh, please don't give me another bad pun.
Neve.
Don't give me a musical. Please do not make a musical out of bad pun.
You know what? Instead of just presenting Last Point in a normal way, to make it more dramatic, I'm going to sing it. Cue the music, Johnny! Oh, Life of Pi's amazing and it's such an awesome book, but when it comes to Hunger Games, I just don't give a crap. They took a good idea, first of a love but story. While Hunger Games just rots their Life of Pi since they're in glory. The story makes you think, I just don't see the link between the Hunger Games and Life of Pi. One makes you yawn, one makes you cry, and I'm never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna turn around and desert. Yeah. I'm sorry, Neve, I'm special. Yeah, we've got a question of the day, which today, surprise, surprise, it's read up by me. What? This is Neve's job. What's going on? Who are you and what have you done to the real Neve? Question
Okay,
of the day.
well,
Question of this question was made up by Neve. I'm not going to take credit for it. If you could choose a bunch of science fiction characters and put them into a team to win a battle, who would you choose?
Have your own Avengers.
What?
Yeah.
You'd choose just the Avengers.
No. It's basically your own team of Avengers.
I see.
So,
okay.
yeah. Make your own sci-fi team. Before we go, I'm going to answer that question and Koisak's going to answer it. We'll do it very quickly, though. So, I would pick I would have the Doctor in the team, Doctor Who, from earlier references. I would definitely have, this is hard to decide. I would probably have Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy. I would have Iron Man and Thor from Avengers, and I would definitely have who else? This is hard. I would have Darth Vader, definitely. From Star Wars, and I would have some type of Velociraptor from Jurassic World, and I would have Voldemort from Harry Potter. That would be my team.
Okay, mine would be, I think that I would have Shell from Portal, because, you know, the Portal gun will be very useful. But, I'm just not gonna use any of your characters, because, you know, Gordon Freeman from Half-Life 2, because, you know, he's such a badass, that's the thing. He's just
badass,
with a crowbar, impulse rifles, RPGs, and how does he carry all those weapons?
I don't know. He has, his pants must be so huge.
I know, he's just, look at me.
No, how does he walk with all those guns and
I have no idea, Neve. That's a mystery
for another day. He accidentally shoots himself, he walking and he accidentally touches the trigger with his feet and he shoots himself.
Yeah.
That must happen every 5 minutes. He's like, I'm gonna get. Oh my god.
Yeah. Who else would I have on my team? I should have taken some more time to plan this out because I would take on my science fiction team. I would take myself because I'm so awesome.
Yeah.
I distract the enemies with my amazing singing
ever.
and quick songwriting skills.
Yeah.
And I take an anteater because they're much better than chimpanzees. I'll tell you what I wouldn't take, a chimpanzee.
Another bad pun by Koisak.
That's not a pun, that's a joke. There's a difference between a pun and a joke. A pun can be a joke isn't always a pun.
It's a pun joke.
Yeah.
Pun joke.
A joke. So, I really enjoyed recording this episode. It's probably one of my...
Yeah, this was probably my favorite episode. One of my favorites so far.
Yeah.
I really like Dreams and Nightmares, every podcast we recorded. They were all fun, especially the ending of the last one.
Yeah.
But the cookies just made this episode.
Thank you.
The freaking chimpanzee.
Wait, one last final dramatic speech. Cookies.
Oh, God.
Thank you for existing. Thank you for making this podcast possible. Thank you for sponsoring our podcast. Just kidding. Thank you for existing. Thank you for being better than cheeseburgers.
Why?
Yeah, so bye everyone. Hope you enjoyed this podcast.
Bye-bye. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Woo!
Bye.
Bye.